Hello and welcome, it's Kristy here. Welcome everybody. Today is a little bit of a haul video that I have. Not too much, but just enough to show you some things that I got from the Embroidery Guild market when I went a few weeks ago. So I'm just going to get my other stuff. Oh yeah, that's it. I just want to put them on the table. I have something else that can stay. Oh, I have this here as well. Oh, I have a lot more than I thought. Oops. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's an open. Okay, sorry about that. I should have been more organised. Okay, so we have some books here on ribbon, and I got a book from the post. This book, oh no, where did I get this one from? I think I got this one in the post, or did I not, or was it this other one? Charlie, I got this one in the post. I think I got this one, yes, I got this one from the guild. So what a lovely book this one is here. Let me move these. Charlie, what you doing? So this is a beautiful textured book. It's just all about the embroiderer's garden. You might get some inspiration. There was some, someone was doing cauliflowers in their garden. Sally was doing cauliflowers in her garden. It was lovely to see the photos. There's nothing stopping you taking inspiration from just having the pictures there. And you could, there look, using the herbals, she's made a book, an English garden book. How lovely is that? She's used tablecloth and then fabric over the top. Made her little signatures. That's made out of fabric and something or other. Foam. Oh dear. So yeah, very nice. Bit long. So this one is Floral Swirls. This one's to do with ribbon embroidery. Just different techniques, and some of them are generally all the same. I mean, you could use that and then you put them on the petals. So the same stitch, but just in a different position. That one's weaving. Yep, that says there on the thing. Feather stitch. Didn't know you could do that in ribbon. So yeah, I thought it was very nice little book. This one is also a pretty one. This one actually tells you detailed stitches of the actual ribbon itself, which is a really good thing to do. I didn't know you could do French knots in ribbon. There we go. Jennifer Clouston does lots of beautiful embroidery work with ribbon. Oh, look at that. Isn't that stunning? So yeah, I'd love to just sort of do a little, I don't know, something or other with that. And then there's all these other books for the same. They're the patterns. So you could even get the pattern and just do normal stitching, couldn't you? Yeah, so it's a lovely book. And this one is about floral stitches. Look at that. It's my favourite houses. There, look. I think it's just about different type of stitches, using different techniques with your yarn or your thread. That's a lovely book too. Look at that beautiful water lily. There. Judith Curled Leaf. Oh. Yeah, so that'd be good to look at. And then this one is just an old book. I thought I could use the cover. Beautiful cover. And then you've got lots of old pages for simple embroidery work on different designs for bags and stuff like that. I actually bought it for the book. The book itself, I was thinking I could use these pages for junk journaling, and then I could just use the book. And then another book I got in the post is this cottage embroidery book, which is what Sally showed on her channel a little while ago. And I just loved the idea of embroidering beautiful projects. A little sweet flower with the house. There we go. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? So yes, lovely idea. The part down the garden path. Some people like to make a little garden out of life and walk down the garden path. Isn't that lovely? Oh, look at that one. That's pretty. I have some beautiful, I have a, do I have it here? I don't know where I've put it, but I have a piece of, is that it there? No. I have a piece of cloth with a cottage garden on it. And here I got this big linen, piece of linen with beautiful flowers on it. Not done at all. I don't know if you can see that. The colour, let me see if I can turn the light on. Is that better? That's better for you to see. So yeah, it's big piece of, and it looks white on the film, on the camera, but it's actually a little bit cream. Oops. Oh, that's my pocket. Not my pocket, that's my phone in my pocket, which I didn't realise. Sorry about that. So yes, that is just beautiful linen. There's the design there and shows you the anchor thing. So that's something I might do on the channel, sit and stitch linens, because I've got lots to do. So maybe that's just a new, what do you call those things? It's not a chapter. A new, oh, you know, it's just gone. Series on my channel. I could just sit and stitch. And then I got some of these beautiful things, and I said to the lady, well, what do you do with them? And she said, well, you can just start stitching into the roses. You could stitch the arbor, the fence, and just stitch in the pictures. This is my favourite one. I think this is it this one? Oh yeah, I think they're all my favourite. But I think this one actually is my favourite. And then we have that one there. So I'll bring them up a little bit closer. If you can see, I'll tap the video. There we go. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I thought they were nice. And then these bits here were 10 cents for this beautiful piece of fabric, and someone's chewed out of it there. That was 10 cents for that lovely piece. Beautiful. I could see a big piece there cut out for starting Fleur Wood's project. This was interesting. I'd have to peel the sticky off the back. Actually, I can do that right now. Not that it's going to do anything to the... And they've used crimping scissors. But look, isn't that lovely? How lovely and textured is that? It's just couched down on a piece. Yeah, lovely. Obviously they've done it on the sewing machine. This is interesting. I thought this was very interesting. This piece here and this one here. So yeah, you could just cut a square out. For me, that's just too much, like too much going on. But then when you could use that in a slow stitch pouch. But it's a bit long actually, so you could square it up, right? And then you could embellish over the top and then just leave pops of this colour through the stitching. Now this one is lovely. This is, I wasn't going to buy it, but then I changed my mind. Oops, because this is done with Petit Point. Now it's darker on the camera, but I'll bring you up and show you. Put you in focus. Isn't that lovely? That's done with all tiny Petit Point stitches. So I think this is what this has started to be, just normal wool, and that is cotton thread, DMC threads. So that's another project added to the collection to do. This is just some Ada cloth, a nice colour to sort of goes with that, but I wanted to do some stitching on this count for Petit Point stitching. And I bought this here. So this has, I'll just get this off before it starts to rust. This has the same on all four corners. Oops, you can't see. There we go. So the same on all four corners. So I'll probably just cut that up straight away because it's very pretty. And I like it. And it is just daisy chain, but they've used the thread quite, oh no, they've just stem stitched it all. I thought it was lazy daisy chain. Maybe I've got it round the wrong way. Nope. I'll show you the front. A bit all fingers today. There we go. And then I'll show you the back. So yeah, really small stitches to create something a little bit different than your average lazy daisy chain to make the flowers. Then there was this here, which I just love. Just a tray cloth, it says. I'm just getting rid of the tag because they annoy me. So that's just a lovely piece of tray cloth. That'd make a lovely big book. I found some velvet out of that box. I just love the feel of velvet. It's just so lovely. So who knows what's gonna, that would look lovely on a book, wouldn't it? You could stick that on a book and you could embellish some flowers going up there first. Or you could just stick on something already made. I bought this one as well. This was only like $2, this one. But I got it for the fabric. think it's a cover, but I love the fabric, so I'll just go in there and unpick it. Someone's just done that by hand, I think, on the machine. Yep. So they've just made a cover to go over the toaster or the, I don't think it's the teapot, I think it's the toaster. And this here was 2 pieces of linen for $6, and that was to do with petit point cross stitch. And this here was $2. I'm going to get it out of the thing. Just a minute while I grapple with the, it's the board. Not going to have much luck, I don't think, trying to get it out. I know what, I'll put my hand in. Sorry about the crinkle. Right, that got rid of that. Actually, you can't see that now, actually. What's the bag? Yeah, the bag's looking not too good. I'm just going to rip this. There we go. That's better. It's still got its thread. And it's a lovely cross. I think it's that way. You actually stitch it this way, crocheting, and then you turn it around and that becomes the lovely picture. So I thought that was really nice, and definitely on the black. Looks lovely on the black, even though I don't like black. And this is a smaller piece with its thread still hanging. And again, it's all done sideways to make the picture. That's how most of those pictures are done. Let's just get rid of that crinkle. I do like the board. The board's very nice. I might keep the board for something or other. I could do some white work on that. And this was a bag of wools to go with the tapestry. So I bought that to try and match the colours up. And I thought these were silk, but they're not. But that doesn't matter. They're just floss and they're lovely colours. So I'll probably put them on those little cards and then put them in my box. And these are new things that I bought. So Lucello has this piece of, what would you call that? It's coming to me. Just a minute while I think about it. Excuse me. It's a horsewhip, I think. French knots. See, I was getting it, taking some time. I'm not doing very good today with my throat. So I'll get on. It's cold in this room. That's why I think I'm just a bit frozen and I can't think. So yes, it's French knots, and this has been painted. I'll just have a look inside. I actually don't even, I think I just get the pattern. I think it's just the pattern book. Oh, there's a beautiful card that she sends all the time. Oh no, I beg your pardon. Oh, look, now that's a project to start, isn't it? Look at that. Lovely, beautiful fabric to start with. And she always sends instructions. So long and short stitch, French knot, stem back, lazy daisy and pistol stitch. So that's fabulous. So yes, that definitely is a project to start. Oh, I'm excited to start that. It's her Glenda's Garden embroidery horsewhip. So I won't show you all the instructions, but I can show you the picture. So that's another lovely little picture on there. If you're interested in this, you can go and get it from her website. I just bought the pattern, and then on one of the pictures she shows you how to set it out like that. So like I said, I did show you the measurements on the back, but I don't want to show you the whole thing. So if you're looking for something to do like that, then head on over to her website. And this was another one that I bought. I will take it out of the wrapper because it just reflects off the light. So excuse me if I show you the crinkle. This is the Malmason project set. And again, there's the instructions. And then she sends you the stick-on bits to put over the top of that hexagon bag. And she sends you the instructions for the stitching again, and then the instructions for the whole thing. But like I said, I'm not going to show you the instructions or the how to make it. So that is that. And then the other day, Lavender Lane from High Tea. Oh, that's a bit crunkly, but I'll quickly get it out for you. There she is. Just get my camera going. Judy, I was able to get these beautiful items, and this is Sanderson from a couch of some sort. I don't know where, but let me move that out the way. And there's some beads. I need to take this out of the bag anyway. Whoops. So they're the beautiful purple things I bought. Just lovely, look at that. So I won't put them back in the bag because it's too noisy, but what I will do is I'll put them in my little bag that I made. There we go. And so let's have a look at this. So this is a cushion, I think, with a zip. And there it is. So it's lovely, thick, embroidered, tapestry, actually upholstery fabric. But look, let's look at that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this piece. I haven't thought about it. I thought about I could make it into a bag because I've got heaps of handles. So that could be a possibility. So I'm not sure. And then there was this piece here. So this piece has been cut to size. And it's on it's like shaped big around the top. There's the shape there, and then it comes down straight. There we go. See, curves over the top, comes down, and then goes, I'm not doing this very well, goes straight down there. But I think I got 2 pieces of these. Let me have a look and see. Oh, yep. I did. I got 2 pieces of these. So that's the other one, because I thought, well, if I'm going to get one, I might as well get 2, because maybe I don't know what I want to do with them. I think I'm going to make a bag out of them, like Sally did with her her travel bag. I think it's called a travel bag, I'm not sure. Oh, there's more of those little things there, look. Little beads. Oh, they're from Melbourne. Quite old they are. Right, put that in there. I must make more of those little bags. And then there was this piece here, which is such a beautiful piece. I could have one of these on one side, and then I could thread paint them. So that is very nice. I love that colour. And that is it. That is my haul. Oh no, this one here. This is beautiful. I'm just trying to get the right piece to show you. That might bring you up. It's about as high as I can go. But look, isn't that just stunning? It's cream. the background is cream, but just look at those beautiful things. I don't think I might make a bag, but I don't want to thread paint it. I actually just want to leave it as is, because sometimes the beauty of something is just as it is. So that is my makes, not my makes, my haul video. Don't know, I'm going to Corinne's retreat, so I possibly could get some things, but I'm trying not to, because honestly I don't have room for a mouse, let alone any more embroideries or cloths or threads or whatever. I'm actually a little bit bursting out of the seams, so I've got to start making projects. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I have nothing else to say at the moment except thank you for all your wonderful comments, and keep commenting. And if you like this video, I've got lots of other videos on about my haul videos, or there's lots of other videos of interest if you are new to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.